Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to learn about difference and complements of sets and properties of sets, and then we will solve exercise 1. Okay, so difference of sets. The difference set of any two sets A and B is the set of the elements of set A which are not in set B. So whenever you have to take difference of two sets, then you have to write all the elements of set A which are not in set B. Means you have to subtract the elements of A from set B. Let's consider this example where we have to find the difference of set A and B, where set A is 0, 1, 2, 3 and set B is 2, 3. So how will you write it? A minus B is equal to, what is set A? 0, 1, 2 and 3 minus B. So which elements you can subtract from set B? By subtraction, it means that we have 2 3 here and 2 3 here, so we will not write 2 3 set in 2 3 in different set, because you don't have to write those elements which are present in set B. We will write only those elements which are not in set B, and that is only 0 and 1. So this is the difference of set A and B. So whenever you have to find the difference of two sets, then you have to write those elements of first set which are not present in second set, which are not present in B. Just like we did here, that 0 and 1 is not present in set B. So the in the different set we only wrote 0 and 1. Now what is complement of a set? Okay, we have already studied about the universal set. So whenever you have to find the complement of any given set, you have to take the difference of that set from universal set. Let's say you have to find the complement, and we denote complement set like this: A, any set, and then a small bar on it. This is A. It means that you have to find the complement of set A. And whenever you have to find the complement of set A, it means that you have to take difference of that set from universal set. Always from universal set. Consider this example where universal set and A set is given, and you have to find the complement of set A. So A complement is equal to U minus A, means you have to take the difference of set A from universal set. What is U here? 1 2 3 up to 10 minus, and what is A here? 2 4 6 8. So we are taking the difference, so you will write only those elements of this first universal set which are not present in set A, because you are taking difference of set A from U. So what will be the answer? 1, because 1 is not present in A, then 3, then 5, then 7, then 9 and 10. So this is the difference of this is the complement of set A. Now these are some properties of complement sets. First one is that union of set A and its complement produce the universal set. It means that whenever you take union of set A and its complement, it always gives us universal set. So you have to remember this property. And the second one is that the intersection of A and its complement is always an empty set. So you have to remember these two properties, that whenever we take a union of A and its complement, it always gives us a universal set, and whenever you take intersection of A and its complement, it gives us an empty set. Okay, so this is question number 6 from exercise, and we have already done this question till part 6. Now I'm going to do part 9, 10, part 7, 8, these 4 parts, and you have to do these 4 in your homework. Okay, so 7th part is you have to find A complement. So A complement means that you have to take its difference from universal set. And what is universal set here? 0, 1, 2, 8 minus A. What is A here? 0, 1, 2, 3. So when you will take difference, we will not write 0 because it is present in set A, not 1, not 2, not 3. So we'll write from 4 because 4 is not present in A. 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So this is the difference of A from universal set, which is A complement. Now you have to find B complement, which is part 8. So we will take difference of set B from universal set. B complement part 8, which is U minus B. So U set is the same here, 0, 1, 2, 3, 8 minus what is B here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have to write those elements of universal set which are not in B, and that is 0, 1, 7 and 8. So this is B complement. Now you have to find, now we will do 11th part where we have to find difference of A and B. Set A difference B, it means different. So you have to take difference of A and B. A is 0, 1, 2, 3. Difference and B is 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So you have to write only those elements of set A which are not in set B. That is 0, 1. That's it. So this is A minus B. Now we will do this part which is C minus D. So you have to take difference of C and D set. C minus D. So set C is 5, 6, 7, 8 minus, and D is 2, 4, 6, 8. Now take difference. It is 5 because 5 is not in D set. Then 7. So these two. So this is the difference of C and D, and you have to do remaining 4 parts in your homework. Now question number 7 is again the same. I'm going to solve few parts here, and rest of the parts you have to do in your homework. Okay, first one is A union B. We have studied union and intersection in our first lecture. So what is the set A here? 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Union B. And how do we find union? We write all the elements of both sets. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So this is union of A and B. And these parts you have to do in your homework. Now I'm going to do these 3 parts. Let's do part number 7, which is C complement, where you have to take difference of C from universal set because you have to find complement. So 7th part is C complement. It means U minus A, and U 0, 1, 2, 9 minus A 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. You have to write those elements of this set which are not in set A. 0, 1 and 9. So this is C complement. Now you have to find D complement. So let's take difference of D from universal set. D complement U minus D. U is again 0, 1, 2, 9 minus, and D is 4, 5, 6, 7. Universal set will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 8 and 9. So this is D complement. Now last part we are going to do is where you have to take difference of D and C. Okay, what is the set D here? 4, 5, 6, 7, C 1 2 3 8 4 5 because these elements are not present in set C. 6 and 7. Okay, so the difference of D and C is the set D itself because all the elements of set D are not present in set C. Now, question number 8 is set A and B is given and you have to find union, intersection and difference. I'm going to do these two parts. A intersection B. What is A here? 0 2 4 6 8. Intersection, what is B here? 1 3 5 7 9. So intersection means common element. So what are the common elements here? There is no common element here. So A intersection B will be empty set. You can write like this or you can also write like this. Okay, now you have to do this part number 3, where we have to find the difference of A and B. Set A and B is already written here. Only you have to do is you have to find their difference. So while finding difference, you have to write those elements of set A which are those elements of set A which are not in set B. So 0 is not in set B. 0 2 4 6 8. So the set A itself. This is the difference of A and B. Okay, now first part and fourth part is your homework. In question number 10, you have to find universal set. Means you have to find U if A and A complement is given. So I have told you two properties of universal sets and complements and difference, and that is when you take union of A and A complement, it gives us universal set. It was the first property we studied in this video. So you have to find universal set. It means you will take union of A and A complement. It will give us universal set. So let's take union of A and A complement. 1 3 5 7 9 union 4 5 6 7 and 12. So what will be the answer? 1 3 4 5 6 7 9 and 12. So this is universal set. Now these are some properties of sets: commutative property, associative property. We have already studied these property in grade 6. So you just have to revise them and remember these commutative property of union, which is A union B is equal to B union A. Means order of the sets doesn't matter. If you write A first or you write B first, if you take union, then answer will be same on both sides. And similarly same is the case with intersection. A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. So these two properties are commutative property of union and intersection. And in associative property we have three sets A, B and C, and you write it like this, and both sides should be same whether you take a union or intersection. In left hand side here, first we will take union of A and B, then we will take union with C, and in right hand side, first you will take union of B and C, then you will take with A. So you just have to change the order, and then you have to check that whether left hand side and right hand side is equal. If the answer is equal, it means this property holds. If the answer is not equal, it means that property doesn't hold in those sets. Now we'll solve exercise with these properties. Okay, in question number 11, you have to find commutative property of intersection of sets. So three sets are given here. So I'm going to tell you how you have to solve it. You just first we will apply commutative property on A and B. So according to commutative property, A intersection B should be equal to B intersection C. So first we will take left hand side, which is A intersection B. So you have to find intersection of A and B. A is 1 3 5 7 9. Intersection B is 2 4 6 8 and 10. So what is the intersection? What is the common element here? There is no common element here, so intersection will be empty set. Similarly, it should be B intersection A. Similarly, you have to find right hand side, where you have to write B intersection A. Now you have to write B set first, this one, and then A set, and answer will be again same, which is empty set. So both sides are same. It means that commutative property of intersection holds in set A and B. Similarly, you have to check in these two sets. To find those in B and C, you will write B intersection C is equal to C intersection B. Then you will solve first left hand side and then right hand side. You can also find property between A and C. For that you will write A intersection C, C intersection A. So this is how you have to find them. You have to solve this question, full question in your homework. Then how we solve associative property of union of sets. Three sets are given. You will write, you have to find associative property of union. So A union B union C is equal to A union B union C. So this is associative property and you have to solve it by yourself. First you will take left hand side, where you will write this one. Okay, I will solve left hand side and you have to solve right hand side by yourself, because first we solve the bracket. So first you will solve A and B. So this is set A, this is set B. I'm going to write their union. What will be the union? 3, 4. I'm directly writing the answer. 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 6, 15, 16 and 20. So this is A union B. Then you have to take a union with C. What is C here? 10, 5, 15 and 20. If again you take union, it will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 16 and 20. So this is the left hand side, and when you will solve right hand side, the answer should be same as this one. Then the property, then you will write that this property holds. So this is all your homework which you have to do on loose sheets, and then you have to submit it in school. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.